Oh my gosh. Good, nice job. This got real very quick. I'm Zach George. I train dogs, and this is my new dog, Inertia. I'm taking you along as I train her from day one. You can start from the beginning or pick up anywhere and start learning. Welcome to the Dog Training Experience. Today I'm gonna see how much progress I can make with Inertia's leash walking manners. This should be a challenge. And I'll show you how I'm training her some important obedience skills and much more. I'm going to do a leash walking lesson with Inertia in just a moment. I've given her a long walk, I played a little bit of Frisbee with her, and hopefully that'll make my job of neighborhood leash walking a little bit easier. If you have a dog, you need to get their food automatically shipped to you. And with PetFlow, they make it so easy because you never have to think about that chore again. Literally, choose your dog's food and tell them how often you want it delivered. They have a massive selection. And you'll get $10 off your first 3 automatic shipments when you enter code ZAC30. I'll have a link and discount code in the description of this video. On a side note, I've been getting a little more consistency on Frisbee. That continues to trend upward. She's not totally obsessed with the Frisbee. She caught it, she was interested, but then the wind distracted her. So I'd like to build even more focus on this activity over time, which will likely translate into focus in other situations too. Come on. Yes, good girl, come around, go. With a little coaxing, I was able to get her to chase. One more. Come on, come around, go. Good, nice job, Inertia. That's a beautiful thing to see, a dog running around with a Frisbee in their mouth. Just doing a spontaneous weight lesson right now before a walk. She's really extra tempted by Indy, so I know that she loves Indy more than life itself, and really having her pay attention to me right here while I open and close the door. It's important to do those little things. And this is the kind of training that I'll do a few times a day, like 30 seconds at a time. Wait. Crossing the threshold, seeing if she'll hold the weight with distance there. Let me get back here before she decides to break that stay. Good girl. Look at me. Stay. Okay. Okay, come on. She's like, are you sure? Okay. She just wanted to be really sure, I think, right there. Good job. Here. Leave Indy alone. We're not playing with Indy right now. I'm really trying to teach her how to leave Indy alone because she wants to play with Indy probably more than Indy wants to play. Inertia, come. Good girl. That's good. Very nice. See all of those smells from the outside come rushing in. Sit. Wait. I think that I just want to go out here a couple of steps. I want to prevent super excitement during this training session. My fear is that if I get out there and I take 5, 10, 20 steps, that she's going to immediately start lunging and pulling and smelling. I think my goal is just to make it right over here to this little area. Okay. Wait. Yes, I'm gonna really get in there and rapidly reward that because she's holding a really good weight right there. Wait, you can see she's interested. Let me close the door. Inertia. See, her tendency is to want to move forward. Come here. Keep in mind that this is a training walk. There is no preset destination or a distance. I'm just focused on getting her attention outside of the house while moving. Wait. Okay. Wait. Nope, didn't get a wait there. Inertia, over here. Can I have a sit, please? Wait. I'm gonna hang out here for a second. Just because I'm coming outside doesn't mean it's time to get excited and wild. So I'm gonna encourage her to be calm and just hang out right here. So I'm trying to get her to do things, just, easy stuff like lie down and sit. Just teaching her, hey, just like we do inside, let's do the things we do inside right here. Because I want to be able to get her in a nice, calm, reliable state as often as possible, especially while in public. So as far as she knows, we're in public right now. We don't spend a lot of time training here. I think it's normal to think of a leash walking session as walking up and down the sidewalk, which, it is, and we'll get to that in a little bit. But this is part of it too, just getting your dog to be in a focused mindset. And the only way to do that is just to get them comfortable. This is why you don't wait until you are trying to actually exercise your dog. So the way I exercised her was by doing kind of a long, relaxed walk on a long lead this morning on the levee behind our house where she can roam and smell. But a neighborhood walk is much more disciplined. My goal is really just to get to the end of the driveway with her acting civilized, and then maybe I'll do another break over there and see how she does. But yeah, let's give it a shot. Oops, she's a little distracted there. Person walking by, see? Nice job, wait. So there's tension on the leash right now. It's because Inertia is pulling. Good girl. Yes, will you come back here? Right now, she's so interested. It's really hard to get her attention. I got it there, so let her know I really like it. Yes, good girl. Wait, can you look at me? Not ready for that, huh? I'm gonna do a look at me training drill right here. Look at me? Yeah, nice job. Inertia, look at me. Perfect. Yes. Leave it. Look at me. Yes. So I threw a treat on the ground to distract her spontaneously. I was able to get her attention on me, so that's a good sign. I'm gonna walk forward now. Okay, let's go. Come on. Yes, hey, inertia. Here. Good. I like that she didn't go wild. Inertia. What's this? This way, let's go back this way. My goal is to avoid as much tension as possible on the leash right now. Inertia, over here. Yes. Good. Nice, good. I'm gonna really have a high rate of reinforcement. This is not heel training, even though she's walking like it. She's free to move around. I just want her nearby. Inertia, what's this? Hey. Come here. Yeah, thank you. Good. So what happens if I just sit down here for a minute? I mean, in her mind, I might just want to stop and sit on the sidewalk at any time, and she just needs to learn to be accepting of that. When you go on a walk and your dog is in the habit of pulling, it's because they're used to that very predictable movement. They understand that a walk is in progress, that you always move forward rather rapidly. So if they think, hey, sometimes we're just going to stop what we're doing and do this, maybe do some tricks on the sidewalk, then that's how they learn. Ah, play dead on the pavement. Look at that. Doing random skills or tricks like this is a great way to test your dog's compliance and get them listening to you in a brand new context. So it's also a good excuse to practice your basic obedience. We've been working on stand and wait. Let's see how take a bow looks. Take a bow, wait, take a bow. Little, hey, take a bow. Yes. I think she's a little uncomfortable bowing on this surface. Wait, let me see if I can get her comfortable. There you go, good. Wait, car coming by? Oh, that distracted her. I was curious to see if she would have held that position. Oh, love it, wait. As soon as the car is passed, she's back into it, so she's still susceptible to acknowledging her environment, which is probably a good thing. My goal is to make it about 3 or 4 houses down over here to see if I can get her paying attention to me. There's a neat training set over here that I'm trying to get us to. Easy, okay? Don't pull me. Easy, let's go. Yes, good girl, here. Good, yeah. Yes, inertia, good girl. You want some? High rate of reinforcement here. Wait. There we go, a car drove by and she's holding her sit. I'm going at this like super slow pace right here, very intentionally, because I mean, this is really good behavior. I didn't expect her to be this good. I think the exercise has made a big difference, and you know, I've done a few of these training sessions now. Okay, let's go. Yeah, sure, she asked for a treat there, and I'm like, I'm happy to give you one. I like that you're paying attention to me. She asked me with her eyes. Okay, let's go, come on. Attention, ooh, I don't want that. But I'm not gonna get frustrated here. I'm just going to calmly and gently ask her to come here. Yeah, that's right. Can I have a sit? And rather than just going back into that leash walking session, I'm gonna park right here. I mean, you know, the street's quiet enough. Lie down, wait. We'll work on downs. Oh, sit, down. Look at me. Okay, I'll take a play dead. Okay. I'm really just trying to get her complying. Okay, what? No, never mind, I changed my mind. So I'm gonna go as far as to fake her out sometimes to really teach her to be sharp to me. I can change my mind at any time. I really want her to be in tune with me and be really focused. Building focus is something that takes time. We have a leaf blower in the background here. And that's something that used to really throw her off, and now look at that. I mean, yes, good. I'm gonna give her lots of tiny bits of chicken right now. Yes, wait. You're doing so well right now. Wait. Since she's pulling, I'm actually gonna make us go farther back. Come here. Sit. Perfect. Good job. So you can imagine what that leaf blower over there is going to do to my training plans. You know, it's going to kick up all of those smells of the grass and the dust and just everything. I imagine that's going to be highly stimulating, not to mention that's a new person walking over there. There's so many things right now that are going to be challenging about making it through that area. See right here, she's heavily distracted on the street. If a car were coming, it would be very difficult to get her attention. So I'm going to practice now. Come on. Inertia, let's go. Yes, perfect. Good job, let's go. Yes, good. You never know what you're going to encounter in public. There are so many things that you just can't possibly account for ahead of time. Sit, wait. Come on, over here. Good girl. So you can see she's getting thrown off by that trail or another vehicle here. Good job. Good job, yep, good girl. Wait. This got real very quick. And I know that generally for production people, leaf blowers in the background drive them crazy. But for a dog training video, it's ideal. I'm gonna go back here a little bit. Inertia, stay with me. Over here, come on. Yes, good. Yes, good. Sit. And this particular patch of real estate here is a little bit easier to navigate with her because we were just here a minute ago. It's as though she's a bit more satisfied that she's explored this area. So as we get into new territory, it becomes very interesting and distracting to her. Okay, let's go over here. Come here. Good girl. Wait, sit, stay. Good girl. Stay. Yes. Very good. All right, let's go. Yes. Good. Oh, wait, inertia. Wait. Wait. Good girl. Given how challenging this particular training environment is, I'm going to rapidly reward inertia for every second of good behavior. Yes. 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 Wait. Oh, that was a really nice little effort there, but then I lost her. So let's see if I can get her back here. I'm gonna hang out for a few seconds here just because I was starting to lose her. I think in the interest of being thorough, I'm gonna go back a few paces here just to make sure I really have her attention. So I'm kind of introducing this new territory in a more staggered way rather than all at once. So we have familiar territory that she saw just a moment ago that she feels more familiar with while we're slowly implementing the new territory. Inertia, what's this? Oh, good job. Yeah, oh my gosh. I can't believe that attention I'm getting. See, I mean, it's so much easier going away from where we just were. Wait, yes, you're good. I'm gonna go all the way home. Inertia, over here. Come on, come on. Yes. And I'm really avoiding tension because I want her going through the motions. I really want her to think through her actions so she understands that she's to stay with me, not because I'm pulling on her, but because it makes sense for her to want to be near me in her mind. Good. Good. So I've retreated all the way back here just to get some good behavior. And now I imagine we ought to be able to get back to where we were in pretty short order, but I don't want to jinx us. Leave it alone. See her going for a ground scent. You can see her nose is starting to go wild. Something's distracting her, but yes, she's choosing to listen. I appreciate that. Like clockwork, the moment we got into new territory on this walk, she was like, I am heavily distracted. That's my cue. Slow down, hit the brakes here a little bit, go extra slow to really walk her through how she's supposed to behave when she feels like this. Another car coming. It's been a great chance to practice around cars too. Sit. Good. I'll ask for that sit very periodically just because that tells me if she's in a trainable mindset or if she's just too distracted to listen to something easy and basic like sit. Sit. Well, less likely to sit there, but I get a wait, fine. Okay, let's go. All right, so we're just trying to get to this patch of grass right here. Okay, here we are. This is where I want to be right now. There are a ton of scent distractions in this area right here because this is public access to the lake, which is over that hill right there. And so that means a lot of people walk here. There are a lot of dogs that play around here, and I want her to just get this flood of different scents and experience that for a little bit, and then maybe see how receptive she is to doing some leash training after she does that. So here she's lying down, there's some dog poop. I've got to teach her to leave that dog poop alone. She's really trying to get to it. Oh boy. So look at that. I mean, that's where I have to really restrain her. I don't want her getting to that. I'm sorry for this, but let's do a real life leave it with this dog poop. Because I get this question all the time and I have a really good opportunity to have a spontaneous training session here. So I'm just going to enforce leave it like we do with many other things. Come on, Zach, I know you can be more exciting than dog poop. Inertia, look at me. Oh, thank goodness. Look at me. Up here? Yes. Nice job. Got her attention. Hey, Inertia, what's going on? You want this? Thanks for looking at me instead of that dog poop. It's been a few minutes now. She's leaving the poop alone, but you can see how her nose is just going crazy right now. And competing with the sense of an environment is arguably the toughest thing about dog training because dogs smell way better than we do. It's almost like a completely different sense to them. You know, dogs smell with each nostril independently too. Stereo smelling. So let's practice come when called. It's been a minute. Inertia, come. Yes, good work. Let me see if I can get her into heel position. I'll bet that's gonna be tough for her. Stand, and can you heel? Oh, see right there, she's like, I'll do this. Stand, good, and heel. Yes, perfect, big reward for that. Wait, okay, heel, wait. Okay, heel, this way. I'm gonna vary my speed, walking a bit faster. Nice. Wait. Remember, we're in a place that Inertia is not familiar with, so my expectations are adjusted for this. I will not hold her to the same standard that I do inside of my house, for example. Come here. Let's go. Nope, can't get her attention right now. Let's go. Now, there we go. Sometimes getting playful works. Good job. Come here. And take a bow. I'll take it. It wasn't the best bow, but she made the effort to pay attention to me while it was very difficult for her. Okay, good. And wait, can you take a bow? Nope, stand. Come alive, stand. Yep, bow, wait. Come on, up here. Stand, wait. Easy bow, remember bow, wait. At first she didn't really want to bow. In fact, she was offering almost every trick she knows instead of bow. But I took a moment to go in slow motion and really walk her through the trick bow, and eventually she offered it. Okay, good. So I'm thrilled with that. I mean, outdoor training is starting to happen. It's starting to get more reliable. You'll remember earlier on in our training, I didn't even try to get her attention like this in this type of environment. I mean, not very much anyway, because I knew she needed to experience it. And she still does, but I think we're breaking new ground on this. This is an example of what your training lesson should look like in order to get your dog to listen to you more reliably when you leave the house. I'm on life support on treats right now. Her allowance has been mostly used up for this lesson. So I'm gonna have to ration my treats on the way home very wisely. But since the walk home is going to be over familiar territory, I'm thinking training should go a little bit easier. If you're struggling with your dog to teach them how to walk on leash or any other number of problem behaviors like jumping, chewing, barking, and so on, check out my books. I'll have a link in the description below. All right, so we've made it home. I'd say that was a pretty successful lesson. We got home and I had a great training session in the studio. Here are some highlights. You know, I'm trying to do just a couple of minutes of Frisbee a day. Like seriously, maybe 2 minutes because I really want to go easy on her, but her interest has been really increasing lately, so I'm so excited by that. Let go, good. Over here, I've been teaching her come around. she's so young, you know, she's under 6 months old, so I don't want her doing a lot of jumping. But, you know, I think a moderate amount of cardio, sprinting activity like this is okay. But I just think you should keep it really conservative when your dog is this young. No need to like get them going all out. Because really my main interest is short sessions where she's into it, stop before she gets bored, you know, and try to maintain a more constant focus on the Frisbee when it's out. My hope is to build this and make this a really valuable currency where she's like this all the time. But what you're seeing right now is not always typical. She doesn't always get into the Frisbee and want to play tug with it like she is right now. But if she's like that for this most of the time, then I can use this as a really valuable currency to motivate her to do all kinds of things. Like come around, catch it. Yeah, there you go, good job. I was planning on using my food as currency, but since she's so into the Frisbee right now, maybe I can motivate her to do some of the tricks we've been working on for the Frisbee. I would think they would look kind of sloppy, so bear with me, because I'm usually using food, which kind of encourages the dog to be more calm. This encourages them to be a bit more excited, so I have to work through that. Wait, here, get it. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that, look how quick she's going. That's awesome, yeah, good, get it. All right. And just a brief game of tug of war, maybe a short toss right there as a reward for her is sufficient, where she's like, okay, cool, what else do I have to do for that? Leica, can you, let's see, come around, wait. Can you bow? Wait. Yes, good job. Okay, let's throw Inertia a curveball and see how she does. Inertia is doing so well right now. Let's see how her crawl is looking. Wait, can you crawl? Oh, she's trying to cheat a little. There we go. Yes, that's good. Really nice. Good job. That was great. Lie down. Yes. Wait. Can you crawl? Yes. Oh, look, she really tries to cheat on that first. Gotta...
The slide.
Oh.
She does that.
Let me give her my attention. Sit. Lie down.
You guys see how she's
Crawl.
pushing it like she's trying
Easy.
to see when she can get up because she knows that's going to stop paying attention.
Yes.
There she
Okay,
goes.
good job. Nice work. Okay, how about her heel training? Heel? Yeah, that's good. That's good. Wait. Good job. Look at me. Here. Yes. Wait. Good. Let's see how backup's looking. Look at that. Ah, a little crooked. A little crooked. That was good, though. Do you remember back up? Back up. Yes. There you go. Good job. Good job. Heel. Wait. Back up. Yeah, there we go. That's it. Look at that. Good. Backup's brand new. We're gonna do figure eights. Do you remember these? You go like this. Yes. And then like this. Good. Go. Yes. Figure eights. Yes. Good.
Tripped on her own self.
Here.
She, like,
Yeah.
folded in half
Keep
there.
going. Yes. Give me one more. So still pretty lure dependent. I wonder if let me see if I can do a more subtle lure so I'm not just, what's this? Yes, good. What's this? Oh, nice. I'm going to reward for that. See, the hand signal was more subtle. What's that? Yep. This way. Let's check in on one of Inertia's newer tricks, dig. Dig is weird because it was taught through capturing because we discovered her doing it. And I really should do it more. The way I get her to do it is I'm like, yes. That was actually really good, but I want her like digging vigorously. So just when I ask her as a trick, you know. What's that? What's this? Come on. I want to get her going. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, what's this? Yes. Ooh, I like how she's scratching it there. That's awesome. I'm trying to get her to, you know, really do it more vigorously, either with one foot or ideally alternating feet. Yes.
Sorry, I've been your shot, guys. Trying to get the dig shot.
What's that? Yes, get it. Yeah. Ooh, I like that. All right, give me 3. Come on, dig. Yeah, I'll take it. Good. See, really trying to push her there. Come on, 3. Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Alternating
Yep,
feet.
got her to use the other foot there. I know what you're thinking. That's nice, but how do I stop my dog from digging? My hypothesis as to why most dogs dig is because they're not getting enough energy out. They're not getting enough fetch in their lives or vigorous walks or whatever it is for your dog. Some dogs might require a 20-minute walk. Some dogs might require a cumulative hour with breaks of fetch. And so digging is a nice release. It seems to be satisfying, recreational to dogs. So most digging is solved through exercise. I know that's counterintuitive, but That should fix most instances of digging. Then there's digging to get out, which is related. You know, if a dog's trying to dig to get out, they got a lot of energy to dig. Some dogs dig to get cool, and if that's the case, you just interrupt them before they do it very consistently, and over time they learn, okay, I guess I'm not allowed to do that. I showed you guys this training session live on Instagram, and at this point a viewer asked about how I decide which hand signals to use for all of these different skills. What a great question. It depends, like some of them I'm not even to a hand signal, I'm still luring. Like I couldn't get her to weave through my legs without some type of lure, basically. I was having her weave like this at first, and then now we're like, I can weave like this by luring her, and then I was able to like, you know, weave by this, and eventually I want to be able to be like, weave. Just look cool. It gets to a point where it's indistinguishable from talking to a person. It's like, if you work enough with your dog, then you guys just, you're partners, and they're like, okay, I got you. That was a totally awesome live. I think it went really well. What do you think, Bree?
I think it went pretty well.
Get $10 off your first 3 automatic shipments from PetFlow by using code ZAC30 at checkout. You can follow us on Instagram and TikTok so that you can see Inertia's training in real time. Hey, subscribe to this channel too. We have so much more to show you. If you're training your dog, you'll definitely want to get my books. Get my first book if you're thinking about getting a dog or you've just gotten one, and get my second book if you've had your dog for a while but you need more detailed training advice. In the next episode, we'll take Inertia to some pretty unusual places, and she'll definitely put my training skills to the test.